Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video, and in this video we are going to take a look at the newly easy-aid Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved Vegeta. So it's a bit of a mouthful, but it's Super Saiyan God SS Evolved Vegeta, and yeah, he looks really awesome. So you'll see in the title that it's a rainbow and a level 10 Lynx Vegeta. Obviously, as you can see, mine is not, but I have a friend who is, so they'll be the one that we'll be looking at. But however, we have here Pure Saiyan's category lead of 170% now across the board, which is a bit of an improvement on his previous one. His super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and also greatly lowers the enemy's defense. He has attack of 150% and defense of 100%, and launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a rare chance, which is a very small chance, just 15%, of becoming a super attack, and defense of 20% with each attack performed. So that's not with super attack performed, that's with attack performed. He will also have a 40% chance to evolve into Super Saiyan God SS Evolved Vegeta. That Super Saiyan God SS Evolved Vegeta has Pure Saiyan's same category type lead, raises his attack and defense for 1 turn but massively lowers the enemy's defense, and he also has attack and defense of 150% at the start of turn, plus an additional 100% defense when performing a super attack. He launches 2 additional attacks which have a rare chance of becoming a super attack, again 15%. However, he will build his chance to critical hit with 10% with each attack performed. Both Vegetas share the exact same links. So both Vegetas have Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Prodigies, Royal Lineage, Prepared for Battle, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. Pretty nice link set, nothing too crazy. Links great with a ton of Vegeta units, and links really well with some Vegeta units. It's got a nice mixture there. The Prepared for Battles are really good, Super Saiyan's very common, Fierce Battle obviously common for all units. A little bit of Vegeta flavor with Royal Lineage and Prodigies, and he's got Tournament of Power, obviously, which is quite nice from a Universal Survival Saga team build, and then Warrior Gods, which is of course something that's more common amongst God units. So as you can see here, I have my friend. They are level 10 links. Obviously, this means that Vegeta will not be running under a 200% lead, which he can, but I couldn't really run him properly under a 200% lead anyway, because I don't have Margin Vegeta. So Vegeta's stats can still even improve further under a 200% lead, because Vegeta is on Vegeta's family, obviously, and he's on Gifted Warriors. Category-wise, Vegeta's on a crap ton of categories. USS, Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Reps of Universe 7, Transformation Boost, Vegeta's Family, Siblings Bond, Worthy Rivals, Bond of Master and Disciple, All Out Struggle, Miraculous Awakening, Powerful Comeback, Gifted Warriors, Mastered Evolution, Beyond Super Saiyan. Tons of categories, a crap ton of categories, which is fine, it's really great. So as we can see here, Vegeta's starting with a pretty nice defensive stat, 150-60,000. This Vegeta will obviously increase his defense by 20% with every single attack that he fires. He will also raise defense on his super attack. Vegeta can get to some crazy defensive numbers. We're talking like in the 300-400,000s, which is very good before this, the 1 turn stacking of his super attack. So Vegeta can get to some really crazy numbers. Now the thing with Vegeta is, in his first form, he's actually a better first slot tank. Once he builds up, he can build up to some really high stats. Here's my one, the non-rainbow one. This is a 2-dupe Vegeta at 129,000 defense, which is still very solid. Remember, all he needs to do is fire a couple super attacks and he will easily raise that defense quite a lot. He will also raise it with each attack. It's important to note that it's on attacks that he raises his crit chance and defense, because just the normal attacks that he does are going to raise his defense quite a lot. Now the thing with Vegeta is obviously that's a 40% chance of transformation. So it's not guaranteed, it's quite common, but it's not fully common. Now technically, Vegeta is fantastic as a first turn tank or a first slot tank once he's fully stacked up. Like I said, he can be anywhere between the 300 to 400k range, depending on your leaders, dupes, etc. support, blah blah blah. But he can be very high up. He can have a very high level of starting defense before we even factor in whether he can fire off super attacks. Then you get his transformed form, which gains a lot of defense on super. That Vegeta is a perfect second slot unit. Now the funny thing is once one transforms, you can actually link the two of them together. As you can see here, he's at 179k, so already that defense has gone up quite a bit with only one attack. There's 6 more attacks to come, so Vegeta will easily break the 300k threshold. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see that because both Vegetas transform at the earliest convenience, which is cool, but also kind of ruined my ability to showcase the defense of the base form Vegeta, but it's okay. It's not really the end of the world. 20% with each and every single attack. This Vegeta after this turn would have been sitting with around 280k or so, just about 300k. Now the thing is like I was saying, Vegeta can stack. Stack, and then in his first form can become a good first turn slot tank, and then in his second form becomes one of the best second slot defensive units. And you compare both Vegetas up to share perfect links, because once one Vegeta transforms, you can share them together. They compare together because one becomes evolved Vegeta or Super Saiyan God SS evolved, and the other one is remaining Super Saiyan God SS Vegeta. So it's pretty impressive, like that whole change and that whole situation here. As you can see, the defense has gone up, but now the important thing with Vegeta is that he's building crit chance. So Vegeta's defense is looking still pretty good. Obviously, he will gain 100% defense on super, so he'll be over 300,000 once he fires his super attack, which is very, very good. Plus, he will gain, when he fires his super attack as well, 20% defense, which also, when you keep firing multiple super attacks, will keep raising that defense quite a bit. 30% defense, sorry. So, can get quite high in terms of defense, like very, very high. Now, there's two things. So, one, obviously, he builds crit chance in the second form, which is very, very important because he can get up to 70%, which is almost pretty much a guaranteed critical. It's basically a high chance to crit on every single attack, which is very, very good. You want to build Vegeta into additionals. Even though he may not transform every single time, you want Vegeta to sit with additionals, because as every turn goes by, you're probably going to have the risk of him transforming, and you really want to maximize his crit chance in his second form for damage. Vegeta in his base form is more a defensive unit. He does fantastic damage, but he is more a defensive unit, and so it's just more realistic to build him with additionals so that you can keep him from, like building that crit chance. Now, it's not to say that crit's bad on Vegeta, because he's not got 100% crit chance, so having a bit of crit on him is fine. But I think the absolute best way to build him is with additionals in mind. His 2 additional attacks also have a chance to proc the hidden potential attack. So not only will he fire a normal super attack and have a chance of firing 2 additional super attacks, he will also have a chance of proccing a 4th super attack. Now, you would have seen it online if you've gone on Reddit or anywhere else, the monumentous occasion of Vegeta firing 4 super attacks. That's more common if you have additional, but it is still very uncommon. It's still like a 0.6% chance or something, even with full additional gear. It's just not something that happens all the time. However, it is still like pretty good overall. Like, additional is definitely the way to build Vegeta. As you can see now, the Vegetas, after firing their attacks from the previous turn, they're going to be sitting between 30 and 40% crit chance alone. So just one turn of Vegeta with additionals and he's sitting with 30 to 40% crit chance. And you can really see like the big numbers coming out of Vegeta. I mean, we're looking at 3-4 million attack stats with big chances to crit. Like, that's the important thing here. It's not just that he's hitting big attack stats, he's going to have big crit chance as well, which is super important. His defense after he supers is brilliant. Like I said, going to be at least around the 350 to 400k mark with just a single super. If he gets additional supers, that defense is going to rise quite substantially. So Vegeta is just looking super duper solid. There's really no other way to put it. Vegeta is just looking incredibly good. Really intense. And I think you know, overall, I think he's really, really great. In terms of link leveling, you do gain quite a little bit from links. So you get 5% attack from Super Saiyan, 5% attack when performing a super attack from warrior gods. You get 5% attack from prodigies, 5% attack from royal lineage plus an extra key, not that Vegeta needs it. You get 5% defense from prepared for battle, 7% defense and attack from tournament of power, and another 5% from fierce battle. So there's an additional bit of defense that you can definitely get there. I think it's important, or at least it is seemingly important, for me, that you should focus more on your build for Vegeta than you should be concerned about link leveling. Link leveling gives him, but it doesn't give him a lot. Vegeta's on plenty of categories, so his link set represents that. Like I said before, it's very versatile, it does a lot of good work. And yeah, it's just, he's a very good unit on so many categories. It makes him so usable. I mean, he's on Miraculous Awakening, Powerful Comeback, Gifted Warriors, Mastered Evolution, Beyond Super Saiyan, All Out Struggles, Siblings Bond, Worthy Rivals. He's on so many categories. He's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's on 15, 16 categories, which is pretty nuts if you think about it. So Vegeta, I don't know, just a very exceptional unit. A unit that, with his diversity, his leader skill being pure Saiyans, which is a great category, is really going to help to complete a lot of challenges. He's great in long form events. He's going to be good in short form events after a single turn. Like, yes, with 159k defense, or the one, or 129 like my 2 dupe one had, yes, technically he might take a little bit of damage in stuff like ESBR and SBR without an item. But after that first turn, he's going to have crazy high defense. He's going to dish out huge damage. He might even insta-kill enemies. Like, Vegeta's just very, very good. And we'll be trying him out in a lot of content to see how he goes, to see how he does. But he is just an exceptional unit. So, yeah, definitely just a very, very, very good unit to try out and take a look at. So, yeah. That's it from the numbers portion of Vegeta. I think you could see there the numbers, once they transform, the numbers don't really fluctuate too much because obviously it's all the defense gained on super, but the crit chance keeps going up, and you could kind of see that by the end we're pretty much critting every single attack, which is great. And yeah, now just to talk about his links. So links wise, as mentioned before, Vegeta's got a decent link set, very nice link set. Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, those are very good links, nice priority links that he shares with a ton of allies. Hybrid Saiyans, Pure Saiyans, anyone that's Super Saiyan or has Super Saiyan in their title pretty much has Super Saiyan as a link. Prepared for Battle, I think, is the most common link between Pure Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans units, and Fierce Battle is obviously just super common because a lot of units awaken with Dokkan medals. So yeah, just definitely seems quite like intense and quite like a good like link set. As you can see, plenty of linking partners here. Tons of units for the Realm of the Gods team, tons of units for Vegeta's family teams, tons of units for Transformation Boost, tons of units for Pure Saiyans, All Out Struggle. I mean, Vegeta's family, he's got a great linking partner that GT Vegeta shares 5 links, Transforming Vegeta shares 5 links with him the whole way through, and then gains 6 links with him when in blue form. So like, so many good options. He can link well with SS4 units, he can link well with a lot of units. And when I say well, I mean 3-4 links, but it doesn't matter. It's still a very, 4 links is still very good considering what Vegeta brings to the table. Considering how much power he brings. I mean, he's a great 1-2 punch with the Kale and Caulifla. They're a fantastic combo together. They share 4 links. They both fire off multiple super attacks. They both dish out a lot of damage, and once Kale and Caulifla are built up, you can stick Vegeta in the second slot when he transforms. Powerful wombo combo. Again, if we add Royal Lineage, you can see the list kind of dies down a little bit, but the same faces keep appearing. All very good options. The Int Vegeta, you can't link with him, unfortunately, because he can't share. They share the same name, but when he transforms, they can, which is pretty cool. And yeah, just like I say, there's just a lot of decent options. He can link with the LR pretty well, shares 4 links with them, and he can link as well with the Kaioken Goku, shares 4 links with him as well. Nice options for the Universal Survival Saga team. Nice pairing partners, pretty decent options overall. The Kaioken Goku probably needs his Easy A now, and then these two will be a pretty dope kind of 1-2 punch, which I think is really, really cool. Overall, Vegeta's just great. I think he brings so much to the table. He's a fantastic unit. Whether you have him with 2 dupes, 1 dupe, no dupes, rainbowed, he's a unit that's really going to help you out, especially with his upgraded leader skill. He does share 5 links with the Int LR, which is pretty good. It's a shame that the Int LR doesn't have Super Saiyan instead of Godly Warriors. Would have definitely been a nice combo. Godly Power, sorry, would have been a nice combo. 6 links, really, really powerful duo. And yeah, he doesn't share too many links with the MUI Goku, but they do share 3, I guess, if you really want to pair them. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So Vegeta, great unit, really diverse, plenty of categories, awesome utility, and yeah, just a real powerhouse. Just pure power, pure attack damage, pure crit chance, pure everything. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like or a comment and I'll try and reply. But as always, take care and bye.